Using cannabis for sleep isn't harmless. It can trap people in a cycle of dependency. I'll put a link to this article in the description for the video. For millions of people, cannabis has become the unofficial prescription for lost sleep. But what feels like a solution may be quietly making the problem worse. Consider these two cases. She is 15 and has been lying in bed for the past hour. It is past midnight and her brain will not quiet down. Her school bus comes at 6:20 a.m. She's getting anxious, knowing that she needs to wake up in 6 hours. She did all the right things. Turned off her phone at 10 p.m., tried melatonin. So tonight she's trying something a friend recommended, a cannabis gummy. Within 20 minutes, she's asleep. He is 34, a veteran who did 2 tours and has struggled with sleep since coming home. It takes him 2 hours to fall asleep, and when he does, he's jolted awake by relentless nightmares. He hasn't slept more than 3 hours a night in months, and it's catching up with him. His buddy swears that cannabis helped him, and with a 6-month waiting list for a sleep consultation at the Veterans Affairs Medical Center and a cannabis dispensary 6 blocks away, that's open until 10 p.m. The decision doesn't feel complicated. Both will tell you that cannabis works for their specific needs. They're not entirely wrong, but no one has told them what's actually happening inside their brain when the lights go out. It's complex, and for some, as many others, is ultimately a trap. As a neurologist specializing in sleep and brain performance, I write this not as someone opposed to cannabis, but as someone who regularly sees patients whose sleep has quietly unraveled after months or years of use, especially teenagers and veterans. Why the teenage brain is especially vulnerable, I've talked about this before, but here's some confirmation. From the early teens through the mid-20s, the brain is actively under construction, clearing out weak or redundant connections and reinforcing the circuits responsible for judgment, emotional regulation, and stress response. THC interferes with that process. This is why I keep telling you, as parents, you should not allow your adult children, anything under 25, to use marijuana. Their brain is still forming, or as this article says, it's under construction. A 2021 brain imaging study of 799 teenagers found that cannabis use was associated with dose-dependent, the thinning of the cerebral cortex, meaning the more cannabis a teenager used, the thinner their prefrontal cortex became. The prefrontal cortex is the region of the brain responsible for judgment, decision-making, and impulse control. Thinning of the cortex in this region has been associated with increased impulsivity, poor decision-making, and reduced inhibitory control. Sleep is not passive. It's well organized, purposeful, and a foundation for our physical and brain health. I mean, tell me, if you had a bad night's sleep, how you feel the next day. You feel terrible. You can't function. Okay, I'm going to let you read this for yourself, but you get where I'm going with this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm going to stay on this bandwagon about marijuana, kratom, and all these other opioids. This stuff is bad for you. Okay, and look, if you're somebody who wants to sit at home, drink all day, smoke all day, that's up to you. Okay, I'm not here to tell you how you live your life. But my mission, our mission, the firm's mission is to save families. Okay, and that means saving their loved ones. And so that's our audience. If you're somebody sitting at home and you just want to smoke and drink all day, knock yourself out. I'm not your guy. I'm not here to help you. I will if you call me, but you're not who I'm talking to. So seriously, if you just want to post in the comments and bash me, knock yourself out. This is a video, all these videos, the 1,000 videos we have on YouTube is for families who are suffering, and you're tired of the chaos, you're tired of being sick and tired, and you cannot get that light bulb to go off on your loved one's head. Why? Because they have a disease, and they're not capable of even recognizing they have a problem. So if you're a family out there and you want a different outcome for your loved one, for your family, we'd like to talk to you. And let me, share your experiences with us. In the description for this video is a link to our brand new book, all about the Marchman Act, which is a statute here in Florida that is unique to us. Nobody else has a Marchman Act or anything even close to it, and enables us to get your loved one into treatment in a clinically appropriate facility and keep them there long enough. And if you click on the link for the book, you can download it for free. It's got written chapters, there's video content, and it's all explaining the Marchman Act. So please download it. Just give us your name and your email and we'll send it to you. If there's an issue going on in your family, something other than what I've already talked about in this video and others, let me know. Post in the comments. I will make you a video. because if it's affecting your family, it's almost certainly affecting somebody else's. And this content is about giving you information. If you like the content, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you want more of this content that we make every single day, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.